Good morning. In this video, we evaluate the Mellin transformations of functions. Before going to this topic, now now we must know the properties of gamma function and beta function and relationship between gamma and beta function and zeta function. Now gamma function is denoted gamma of s. Gamma of s is defined by integration 0 to infinity e to the power of minus x power s minus 1 dx. This is gamma function. Now beta function is denoted by beta of p comma q. Beta of p comma q equal to integration 0 to 1 x power p minus 1 minus x all power q minus 1 dx. This is beta function. Now relationship between the gamma and beta functions. Now beta of p comma q equal to gamma of p into gamma of q by gamma of p plus q. Gamma of p plus q. Okay. Now zeta function is denoted by this symbol, and zeta of s equal to summation n equal 0 to infinity 1 by s power s. 1 by s power s. This is zeta function. Now using of this function, we have to solve we have to evaluate the Mellin transformations of this function. We see one by one. Now evaluate the Mellin transformation of a, that is f of x equal to e to the power of minus nx. By definition of Mellin transform m of f of x such that x tends to s, which is denoted by Mellin transformation. This notation is Mellin transformation of f of x, which is denoted by f star of s, and which is defined by Mellin transformation. This notation shows that Mellin transformation of f of x, and this is the Mellin transformation of f of x, and this is the definition of Mellin transformation. F star of s equal to integration 0 to infinity f of x power s minus 1 dx. Okay. Now Mellin transformation e to the power of f of x value e to the power of minus nx such that x tends to s, where this value substitute in here in place of f of x. So integration a to b e to the power of minus nx x power s minus 1 dx. Okay. Now put nx equal to t. Which implies x equal to t by n. Now integrating with differentiating with respect to t, n into dx by dt equal to 1, which implies dx equal to dt by n. Now lower limit of x is 0, x equal to 0. From this equation, t equal to also 0, x equal to infinity, which implies t also infinity. Now Mellin transformation of e to the power of minus nx such that x tends to s, which is equal to, substitute these values in this equation. So limits are 0 to infinity, e to the power of nx value is t, e to the power of minus t, x value t by n whole power s minus 1, dx value is dt by n. Now here integration 0 to infinity e to the power of minus t as t power s minus 1. Here t power s minus 1 and n power 1 is taking. Here n power 1 by n power s minus 1 is plus 1. This value equal to 1 by n power s, and this value equal to gamma of s. Since gamma of s equal to integration 0 to infinity e to the power of minus t to the power of s minus t dt equal to gamma f. So this value equal to gamma f. This is our required Mellin transformations of e to the power of minus nx. Okay. Now go for B. Now evaluate the Mellin transformation of f of x equal to 1 plus x whole power minus a. By definition of Mellin transformation, m of Mellin transformation denoted by this notation. F star of s equal to integration a to b f of x x power s minus 1 dx. Okay. Now, where is f of x value is 1 plus x whole power minus a, such that x tends to s, which is equal to where f is replaced by this value. Integration a to b 1 plus x whole power minus a x power s minus 1 dx. Okay. Now this can be written as integration 0 to infinity x power s minus 1. This is taken denominator 1 plus x whole power a into dx. Now substitute, put x equal to t by 1 minus t, which implies taking derivative with respect to t, dx by dt. Here using u by v method, first derivative t 1 minus t as it is, minus t as it is, derivative this we get minus 1. Okay, minus 1. This means dx by dt equal to 1 minus t plus minus into minus plus t, which implies minus t cancel, we get dx is taking outside, dx equal to dt by 1 minus t whole square. Now we want to, in this equation 1 plus x term is there. Now find out the 1 plus x value is this, 1 plus x equal to 1 plus t by 1 minus t, taking LCM, and 1 minus t plus t by 1 minus t, which implies t cancel, 1 plus x value is 1 by 1 minus t. Now here verify the lower limits, and here lower limit of x is 0, x equal to 0, substitute in this equation, we get 0 equal to 1 t by 1 minus t equal to 0, which implies t equal to 0. Now upper limit upper limit is infinity, x equal to infinity, which implies infinity equal to t by 1 minus t. Here this value taking this infinity into something, we get something infinity, so we can't define. This means 1 by infinity equal to 1 minus t by t. Okay. Now this value equal to 1 by infinity value is 0 equal to 1 minus t by t. T is taking this side, we get 1 minus t equal to 0, t equal to 1. Here upper limit of t is 1, upper limit value is 1, lower limit value is 0. Substituting these values in this equation, this value equal to Mellin transformation of 1 minus x whole power minus 1 plus x whole power minus a, which is equal to integration lower limit is 0 and upper limit is 1, and x value is t by 1 minus t whole power s minus 1 by, what is the value of 1 plus x value is 1 by 1 minus t whole power a. What is the dx value? Dx value is dt by 1 minus t square. Now taking common t power s minus 1, and here s minus 1 minus t, 1 minus t, 1 minus t. These are taking on all numerator. This means 1 minus t whole power. This s minus 1 changes to 1 minus s. This can be changes plus a, minus 2 can be changes minus 2. This all values of 1 minus t whole power taking numerator, this we get 1 minus s plus a minus 2. Okay. Now this equal to integration 0 to 1 t to the power of s minus 1 minus t whole power a minus s minus 1 into dt. We know since beta of p comma q equal to integration 0 to 1 x power p minus 1 into 1 minus x whole power q minus 1 dx. Now this using this equation, we write this beta of s comma a minus s. We know the relationship between gamma and beta function. Beta of p comma q equal to gamma of p into gamma of q by gamma of p plus q. Using this formula here, gamma s into gamma a minus s by gamma of s plus a minus s. Minus s plus s cancel out, we get gamma of s into gamma of a minus s by gamma of a. This is a Mellin transformation of given function, that is Mellin transformation of 1 plus x whole power minus a. Okay, right. Next, evaluate Mellin transformation of f of x equal to 1 plus x power a whole power minus b. Okay, now by definition of Mellin transformation, that is Mellin transformation of notation, Mellin transformation of x notation, which is equal to f star of s equal to integration a to infinity, integration 0 to infinity f of x power s minus 1 dx. This is a Mellin definition of Mellin transformations. Now we want to find out the Mellin transformation of f of x equal to 1 plus x power a whole power minus b. So Mellin transformation of 1 plus x power a whole power minus b, which is equal to integration a to b, integration 0 to infinity 1 plus x power a whole power minus b into x power s minus 1 into dx. Okay, now put x power a equal to y, which is equal to, taking log on both sides, log of x power a, which is equal to log of y. A into log of x equal to 1 log of y. Taking differentiating with respect to x, a is constant, take 1 by x equal to log x, log y means 1 by y, y means dy by dx. Here dx equal to x by a minus y dy. Now substitute x value here. X value is 1 by x value is, substitute here, dx equal to y power 1 by a minus 1 by a into dy. Okay, now here x limit, lower limit x value is 0, which implies y value also 0. Lower limit of x value is, upper limit of x value is infinite, which implies upper limit of y equal to 0, infinite. So substituting these values in this equation, where 0 to infinity, where 0 to 1 plus x power a value is y whole power minus b. Here x, what is x value? X value is y power 1 by a whole power s minus 1 into, what is dx value? Y power 1 by a minus 1 by a into dy. Okay, now 1 by a is taking outside, integration 0 to infinity y power s minus 1 by a plus 1 by a minus 1 by 1 plus y, this is taking numerator 1 plus y whole power b into dy. Now this can be written as 1 by a is taking common, integration a to integration 0 to infinity y power s minus 1 plus 1 by a minus 1 in by 1 plus y whole power b into dy. Here minus 1 plus 1 cancel out, 1 by a integration 0 to infinity y power s by a minus 1 by 1 by 1 plus y whole power b into dy. We know that integration a to 0 to infinity y power s minus 1 by 1 plus x whole power s plus a minus s dx equal to beta of s comma a minus s. Using this formula here, 1 by a integration 0 to infinity y power s minus 1 is s by a minus 1 and denominator is only b, so add in this power 1 plus y whole power s by a, add here plus b minus s by a into dx. Okay, now this can be written by using this formula 1 by a into beta of s comma s by a comma b minus s by a. By using this property here, relationship between beta and gamma function, 1 by a, this value equal to 1 by a, this value equal to gamma of s by a into gamma of b minus s by a b minus s by a, okay, by gamma of s by a plus b minus s by a. Here s by a cancel out. We get gamma of s by a into gamma of b minus s by a divided by a into gamma of b. Hence proved.